Welcome everyone to today's info session with Monroe. We're very excited to welcome Miss Huang, who will be presenting on behalf of Monroe College to discuss their programs, offering, and answer all of your guys' questions. If you have any questions during the info session, please feel free to submit them into the Q&A section. Our colleague Shama will be collecting these questions and we will try to answer as many as possible. If we don't get to your questions, or if you have any follow-up question after today's info session, you can use the QR code on the left for WhatsApp and on the right for WeChat to contact our consultants for one-on-one consultation. Before we begin, let me introduce ourselves a little bit. So we're Go Elite, an education consultancy based in Los Angeles, Pasadena. We offer a range of priority services, including day one CPT university applications, F1 visa reinstatement or emergency transfer service, and also change of status application. Our mission is to help international students succeed in the United States. We are certified by AIRC, one of the most respected and reputable organizations in the United States educational industry. You can also find us on Google reviews with over 485 positive reviews. Feel free to check us on all of our social media platform and reach out using the provided contact information. Now, without further ado, I will give the stage to Miss Huan and let her to talk more to Monroe College and what they offer. Now is not an open Q&A session, so if you do have question, please put it into the Q&A session chat box. Now we're give the stage to Miss Huan.
Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to tonight's webinar. My name is Miss Huang. I'm working for Monroe College over 10 years and very happy to meet everyone here. So let me introduce Monroe College a little bit and then we're gonna do some presentation regarding the interest topic could you move to the next slide? Yeah, to the key topic, how to continue work after OPT or H1B ends, CVIS transfer and CPT application guide, class assignment and on-campus activity details, and STEM OPT after CPT. That's the main topic I'm gonna cover tonight. So welcome everyone, and it's in New York. It's raining outside really hard. I'm not sure how many of you got off job and just got home. But tonight, let's listen to some information which is gonna benefit in your future. Let me introduce our college a little bit. We founded in 1933 during the Depression. That's the Great Depression start 1929, right? We start the college at that time with 7 students. Our core philosophy of providing quality education to facilitate employment has remained unchanged for over 90 years. I'm telling you, we are being New York for over 90 years. We are here to support our student. We want our student to get good job, to get like nowadays, every day is like everything is really quick and the major laid off in some companies. But we are here. We today we have over 7,000 students from over 90 countries and we have over 50,000 graduates worldwide, all focused on their futures. Actually, that's not very accurate for 7 students. Now we're close to 8,000 students. So today we have 80% of our students are undergrad. We have 2 campuses in New York. One is in New Rochelle, one is in Bronx. Our international student majority taking class in New Rochelle campus. Our practical programs are taught by experienced practitioners, ensuring students can apply classroom theory to real-world scenarios. So all our professors come from the field and has the credential from the college as well. So maybe some of you might not know about New Rochelle. We're located in Westchester County. which is 35 minutes from Midtown Manhattan. Locating like the town Cornelia Shell, we only have 80,000 students, 80,000 people in this town. It's a quiet, but it's like a 35 minutes commute to Midtown Manhattan, New York City. So with restaurants, stores, and entertainment, a complex New York City, New Rock City nearby. It's a walkable campus, offers a vibrant and convenient environment for students. So if you guys have a class during the Saturday, you can have during the break of the between two classes, you can go to the restaurant, grab a bite, and there's um, the cinema around our campus. So if you have like 3 hours gap, you feel free to go to watch a movie or going to the restaurant. So we're very convenient. Our location is a key. So that's all about us, roughly. Next page, please. So many students will ask, the most important is what kind of programs do you guys offer? So let me tell you, we offering 11 programs in King grad school, and 10 of them supports the CPT from the first semester. 90% of the student will get their CPT approval in the first week of the school starts. So practical training allows students to gain practical experience by working in a position directly related to their academic program. For example, we have accounting, which is 36 credits. This is not a STEM program. This program requires background. Student has to graduate from a bachelor degree with accounting in order to apply for this program. This is a program. This program is designed for those students who want to get a CPA certificate after they graduate. So we do have some requirement for the background. The second is the biggest program at King grad school. It's MBA. There's two type of MBA. One is 36 credits with 11 concentration. This MBA is a regular program, and we just got approval by the USCS and the New York State like 2 months ago with 45 credits. This MBA program considered as STEM, which means after you graduate, you can get 3 years of OPT. If you're doing some CPT during the program and you're doing another 3 years of OPT after graduate, you can gain a lot of working experience when you are in Monroe College. That's a great benefit. And third major is computer science. Computer science is 36 credits. This is a STEM program. And data science, this is a 36 credits, also a STEM program. The next one is criminal justice. It's 36 credits. This is a non-STEM program. And forensic psychology, 42 credits. Healthcare administration, 42 credits. Public administration, 36 credits. Public health, 45 credits. Because we are on the halfway applying for the STEM program for applying for STEM for public health. If you are concentrate in biostatistic, you will get a STEM OPT after you graduate. This public health. So we all have submitted for approval 2 months ago. Luckily, we can get it by the end of August or early September. That's the earliest time to get approval. So the last one is advanced certificate in data science. This is a special program which is only taking 18 credits. However, if you already have a master degree diploma, you apply for the postgraduate data science certificate, you might able to gain another OPT for this certificate program. So we have some student, we have some graduate student for this program. Maybe half of them already got the OPT approval after you graduate from the 18 credits certificate, but half of them, for some reason, they didn't get it. but only taking you a year. And with the affordable tuition, you have another chance to get another OPT. That's a really popular program at Monroe College right now. Yeah. So, and we have the Master of Arts in Teaching. That's early childhood education. This program might not allow the full-time CPT start from the first semester because the internship has been built in. So it's not that popular in for the student for international student. However, if you're interested, please contact us. We can detailedly introduce you for the teaching program. Next slide. So application document. What do you need to submit in order to get admissions letter? It's really simple. Copy of your passport, essay, current resume, uh, transcript, diplomas, and 2 recommendation letters. That's all we need from you to get admissions letter. Next slide. Yeah, you pass to apply. First stage, first of all, you need to get admissions letter. That takes 2 to 3 business days after we receive the complete folder from the student. The second stage is SEVIS transfer. If you want to receive the CPT I-20 from the first day of the school, you have to release your SEVIS record to us 5 to 7 business days in advance. So all we need is your SEVIS record, your financial document, and tuition payment. And third stage is the CPT I-20. After you get registered, you submit all the financial documents and your SEVIS already with us. You take like 5 business days to issue the CPT I-20. That's really easy for all of us. Next slide. So the CPT application document, that's more easier, only 4 documents. The CPT application form, the job offer letter, that's the key. That's really important because like I mentioned in the beginning, the job you got has to relate it to the major you are studying. That's why they call curriculum practical training. So your I-94 form, just like one click from an official website, and the CPT agreement form that has to sign by your advisor from your company's supervisor. Yeah. Next slide. Oops, you cannot show. Oh, it's like a sample job offer letter. What we require from the student, first of all, has your company's letterhead and has your job responsibility and the start date, end date, and you apply for full time or part time, and just general information from your company. That's the sample job offer letter we required. And once you got admitted, we will show you, we will send you the email with the job offer letter. So that's not a huge problem. Feel free to contact us for this. So some students, they might not SEVIS transfer. For example, they need to change of status from H1 to F1. That's really we only need 3 documents from the student: the 600 acceptance fee, the tuition payment, the financial documents. If you are a reinstatement student, will be the same: a tuition payment, financial document, and there's a little conditional on that because we want the students record completed within 180 days. For the first time student, which they're overseas from other country, they if they want our initial I-20 for embassy appointment, that's really easy. Only your financial document, our DSO will issue I-20 for you. Next slide. So that's the major part of this. It's our tuition. How much cost you guys to study 1 semester at Monroe College? Those students already got a master degree from another institution within the United States. The tuition only $4,385 for 7 credits. That's really affordable. If you're living in New York, you are living around here, you will know That's a really, really good tuition rate for pay for the education. If you're first semester from overseas, you never, or within the United States, you never complete a master degree. For 7 credits, it's 6,529 for one semester. If it's an advanced certificate in data science, it will be 4,900. And class schedule, it's if you have a full-time internship, you need to working during the weekday, then you can choose the weekend program. You only require to come in campus once a month. The class schedule usually will be 10 to 1, 1:30 to 4:30. So it's pretty flexible, and you only require 1 day a month. If during the weekday, for example, some public health, healthcare, criminal justice, accounting, or forensic psychology, they do not offer the all classes during the weekend. You need to choose the weekday class schedule. Monday to Thursday, you only need to come once a month, but it's gonna following on the weekday. Maybe one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. That depends on that semester class schedule. So that's basically everything. We cover our location, we cover our major, we cover our tuition fees, and most importantly is career fair. We have the big a job fair, career fair once a semester, either in person or virtual. You're gonna have 30 plus recruiter or company gonna join. You probably can get a job offer right away during the job fair. Each week or twice a month, our career service will send out like email or job posting, recruitment events, and networking opportunities to the student. Few of our students got their job in Deloitte, in PwC through our career service. So if you are ready once, then you probably grab the opportunity, then you can get a full-time job in those big companies as long as you focus or you pay attention to our emails. And we have a lot of like now it's the Olympic season, right? So we can mention we have very strong athletic team in Monroe College. Two of our students, one from St. Lucia, one from Jamaica, they got into the final for the track and field. They are attending the matching in Paris right now. So we are so proud of our alumni or our student can get into those like game matching. So and the last one, we our student can share their Instagram stories about their daily life at like in Instagram. So if you feel like interested, you can go online to check it. So that's basically what I'm gonna like covering today. So if some of you have some questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answering all your questions. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Han, for your wonderful, wonderful, comprehensive presentation. Now we're going to jump right into the Q&A session because I noticed that we've been collected like tons of question already. But if you have any question now, please feel free to type them into the Q&A section box. We will answer them in order they are received. So if we can't answer your question right now, don't worry. You can scan the QR code on the Q&A session above here. Here is the Chinese consultation on WeChat, and here is the English consultation on the WhatsApp. So let's start with our questions to see what kind of question we received today. The first one is, can we time our OPT end date to CPT start date such that there is no gap in employment? Is that possible, Ms. Huang?
Uh, like I mentioned in the during the presentation, you it has to have 5 or to 7 days gap. Why? Let me explain why. Because from your OPT to CPT, it's if it's no gap, it doesn't look good on student because CPT is curriculum practical training. However, OPT is different thing. If you're working for the same company, same position, without any gap, that doesn't look good on you. And the CIV is not going to punishing on school to allow you to do that. But in the future, if you're doing H1B or you're doing other things, you're going to punishing on you because from the paperwork you submitted, it doesn't look really good. Second thing is once we receive the record from your previous school, first of all, we our DSO need to issuing the transferring I-20. Second, we need to log into the SEVIS system to activate the record to register into the SEVIS. Third, we need to verify your document. It is legitimate. It is related to your major. It is like the company is real. So we need to verify many things. It takes times for processing. So the reasonable time we're gonna be take 5 days. It protects the student in the future, or in the same time, it gives us few business days to processing to do all the things to do like couple three different I-20s and verify the job, verify the company. So it has to take a few days.
Thank you so much for Miss Huang's answer. This is so professional and also signifies like how responsive Monroe College is. And if you do have like following questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to scan the QR code to ask your specific situation to see if our consultant will be able to address that for you. And let's check the second question. Does Monroe College offer or require health insurance?
Oh, Monroe College doesn't offer health insurance. Students buy insurance on their own. Usually, some school they will charge the insurance money on their tuition, but us we don't offering that. But we do have the some company like a United Health. They have the representative located in the school. If you guys interested, we can refer the representative, the name card or business card to student. And some student they choose their own insurance.
That sounds great. Sounds like our applicants to Monroe College, they enjoy the full freedom of choosing their own insurance. Let's check the third question. Can people in DC join Monroe College?
Sure. DC is like a few hours train ride from New York. From like we have if you're taking the Amtrak from DC, it takes a few hours, and there's the train station, 5 minutes walk from our campus. So it's once a month. Surely, student can choose to live in DC or other states. That's doable and rational.
Oh, that sounds very efficient and convenient. Let's check the fourth question. Can we complete Monroe's master program in 1 year?
That depends. If you choose the 36 credits program, you can finishing in 1 year and 4 months. If you taking 9 credits each semester, I will say the fattest the fattest model is like 1 year and 4 months. However, if you have transferring 6 credits from your previous major to us, that combines 30 credits. It could be within 1 year, but the case by case, I don't know the like background, and I cannot give the professional advice says yes or no. So I will say in general, the fattest one gonna be 1 year and 4 months.
Thank you, Ms. Huan, for your answer. Since you mentioned that the admission office definitely need to evaluate the comprehensive academic background to see if you're eligible and then transferring a certain amount of credits so that you can finish this program earlier. So please don't hesitate to scan the QR code and then we will guide you through how to submit the application for Monroe, and we can also help you with the application fee, and we can have a further discussion about like how what is the most possible solution. Okay, let's check the fifth question now. Can we complete Monroe's master program in 1 year so that we can be eligible for OPT? Okay, so I think this question is kind of duplicated with the last one, so I'll skip this one. Please just refer to the last question's answer and scan our QR code for you, like a specific situation. The sixth question, how many years of CPT can I apply for in the master program, and can I get H1B lottery in each year?
How many years of CPT? If like if you already use up your like your master level OPT, literally you can use the whole duration of the program. That means you're not gonna hurt you after you graduate. But some students, they haven't got any master degree in the United States. They wish to use their 3 years of OPT after graduate. That's the different story. If you already use up your master level OPT, you can, if your program's 3 years, you can use the 3 years. If the program's 2 years, then you can use 2 years. So for the H1B lottery, yeah, you can apply if you win the lottery. That's the good thing. If you didn't win the lottery, you continue as a student, do your work, maintain your F1 status.
Thank you, Ms. Huang. I think her answer is pretty clear, which is to for further clarification, the conflict is only between the usage of CPT and OPT within like let's say the first master you've ever done in the United States. It means that using more than one academic year's of full-time job on CPT will like let you lose your eligibility in applying for OPT after. But if you've already used up your OPT under master level program, you don't need to worry about it at all. Just feel free to apply for CPT while like you're actively engaging in the cross registration. Okay, the seventh question, can we work on CPT continuously during the whole year? No interruption between semester or summer breaks? On a similar question.
Yes, yes. There will be no gap between like 2 semesters if it's conditional, if you submit your paperwork on time, because your CPT has to renew each semester. Like I mentioned from the beginning, curriculum practical training, it's a training, it's a one credit class. It is not rational if you use a year and your class without any stop. So we renew the CPT each semester. So before the previous one ends, you have to submit your paperwork on time, and then my colleague can review the documents. Then you can receive the renewal CPT I-20 without any gap.
That's awesome. All in short, there will be no gap between semester breaks if you renew your CPT authorization in time. So do not miss the deadline. If you need more guidance, just scan the QR code above to ask our consultant. Next question, which of these programs allow for day one CPT? I believe during our presentation, Ms. Huang thoroughly introduced what programs at Monroe College provide this CPT authorization options from the first day of their first semester. So so probably yeah. Would you
Uh,
like to
al-
of those programs?
Almost like all programs allow students to apply for the full-time CPT start from the first semester, only except for early childhood education. So all other program allow students to apply.
Yeah, that sounds very flexible. So feel free to check our video after we finish this webinar on YouTube channel. Let's check next question. Can someone from computer science background take MBA in project management concentration? I believe?
Yes, yes. If student doesn't have any business or management background, we will require student to take few foundation course, which is $400 for each foundation, maximum five. Some students take one or two, depends on the previous transcript. However, like I mentioned, the job offer opportunity, the internship has to relate to the major,
Thank
then
you.
that will be fine.
Mhm. Yeah, so don't worry about it. You're like you're free to apply for it. Next question. With the MBA STEM program based on credits, how long is the program estimated? How many credits can you take per semester?
Okay, the STEM MBA program is 45 credits. If you want to finishing like within 5 semester or quicker, you can choose 9 credits, which is 3 major class, and then you can finishing in 5 semester. However, some students they want to stay in the United States as long as they can, so they choose 2 major class plus 1 CPT, that which is 7 credits. Then you're gonna be take like a 3 years, or if they taking semester break, we're gonna be it gonna be longer. So it depends. If you want to do it faster, it can finish it in 5 semester. If you want to do it longer, it could be 7 or even 8 semester. Depends the how many class you take each semester. But the minimum requirement is 7 each semester. You can do 7 or do 9 each semester.
That sounds awesome. It seems like for some of our highly effective students, you are offered with the most possible solutions in Monroe College. So don't hesitate to scan the QR code and get our application instruction assistance from our consultant at Go Elite. The 11th question, what if one has already completed his STEM OPT period? Will he or she be able to do it again after doing, let's say, a second master level program at Monroe College?
Now, if you already use up your master level of OPT, you are not allowed to apply for another OPT after you graduate, unless it's like the program level is higher. For example, our advanced certificate program, it's considered as a half level higher than the master degree. So if you get into that program, you finish in 1 year study, you graduate, you you can have like 50% of the chance to win another OPT chance after graduate, but that's not guaranteed because, like I mentioned in the beginning, we have like like for example, 10 students graduate from that program. 5 of them got another OPT, but if 5 of them got rejected, it I cannot guarantee that, but you do have the 50% of the chance to win another OPT to apply for that program.
Thank you, Ms. Huang. It does like provide us with some insight and hope of like there's a possibility that if we finish the first master, we have their certificate of data science program, which is considered a little bit higher level than master, while still lower than doctor level program. Feel free to apply for it. Again, under the each like same level of program, you only have one chance to apply for OPT. So if you simply just apply for a second master, there's no OPT after the completion of the program. On the 12th question, do you currently have a doctor or PhD cross provided?
Sorry, at this moment we haven't have any yet, but in the future, maybe very near future, we're gonna launching a PhD course or more advanced certificate, like which considers half level higher than master and allow more students to apply for OPT after they graduate from the certificate program.
Thank you, Miss Wang. And following question are kind of seems like attached to the main question, but to my understanding, since we do not have like provide PhD program for like CPT from first semester, I will just like briefly cover this question applying to our master level program. The on-site frequency for in-person class, the first question, like we mentioned in the presentation, is once per month, and it's usually like 3 times per semester. They have 3 semesters throughout the year, so basically like 9 times per year. The CPT renewal is you're required to renew your CPT every semester before their deadline. The third question, minimum financial statement. I believe for each different major, we have a different bank.
Yeah, if it's a first master, we require no less than $29,000. But if it's a second master, we require nearly $24,000.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And the location wise, like also we mentioned in the
Near
presentation.
Shaw, it's in Westchester County, 35 minutes from Midtown Manhattan.
That's awesome. The last one is about scholarship. Do we offer any scholarship opportunity?
For us, if that depends. If you are first master, you are come to our college to study like your first master degree, we do have some opportunity for scholarship. However, if it's a second master degree, it's already the scholarship has been built into the program. It's $2,200 less compared to the first master. So for the second master, we do not offer any scholarship. However, that's for Monroe College. If Go Illy has like any opportunities that I don't know, but for Monroe College, we do not offer scholarship for second master. But if for first master, we do.
Thank you, Miss Huang, and feel free to scan the QR code to ask more about or on information upon this topic. Like 13th question, will the school help you get an institution to work with the CPT option as an international student with visa? This question kind of like confused me because the CPT is going to be scrutinized by the DSO of Monroe College. So simply, you just need to follow the instruction based on what Miss Huang just offered in the previous presentation to prepare all the documents they required and then submit it to the DSO. They will like help you process your CPT app.
I'm not quite sure about this, but I've thought this student might asking, do we offer any opportunity for students to get the job? If is in that case, during my presentation, I mentioned we do have the job fair each semester, and we have some student get the job offer through the job fair. If you are asking that, yeah, we do have some job fairs for students to apply.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Just if you join Monroe College, there will be a very strong and supportive career service support, and don't hesitate to reach out to them for help. Probably you can find some new job opportunities if this is what this students is asking for. Next question. If it's our second master and already exhausted the OPT from the first master, do we still guys? I believe we've already answered those questions, duplicated,
Yeah.
so we'll skip it. Next question. How many hours can you work under CPT
We
authorization?
only have two options. One is less than 20 hours, considered as part-time. One is more than 20 hours, considered as a full-time. We do not like specific how many hours. So if
Oh.
you have 40 hours, that considered as a full-time.
You do we have like a limit on how many hours students can work per week? What if students want to work more than 40 hours per week? What?
We do not have that, but a student need to consider about this for themselves. Because if they working like a 60, 70 hours, that doesn't look good. That doesn't looks like a internship. That doesn't look like a CPT. That looks like more than a full-time job. That's gonna hurt their reputation in the future. But yeah, we do have some a little bit exceed the 40 hours. That won't be a huge problem.
Thank you, Miss Huang. So do consider your capacity. Let's say if you're already in the full-time students at Monroe College and you have a full-time job to do per week for like 40 hours, probably the USCS will find out, oh, is this like a Superman or something? Yeah, just do consider your personal situation. Next question. Can you get day one CPT with MS in healthcare administration?
Yes, if your internship is related to this field, yes. However, this healthcare program, we do not offer full time, like all in weekend. If it's healthcare, it's gonna be maybe during the week, but the frequency of in person class also once a month.
Just to consider your capacity. They do require once per month on-site frequency. Sometimes your class might be scheduled during weekday.
Mhm.
Next question. So the MPH, I believe, on this program will thus not be STEM. Only
Yeah, only biostatistic track gonna be STEM. The
Thank you.
biostatistic under MPH considered as the STEM program. Other two concentration does not consider as STEM.
Okay, let me check how many questions we have. Oh, it seems like we've been having plenty of questions, but we only have like another around 10 more minutes to answer them. So we'll try to get faster. If you answer won't be covered by today, don't worry about it at all. Just scan the QR code and there will be a consultant getting back to you. Next question. Is advanced certificate in data science eligible for CPT from first semester and OPT after? I believe Ms. Huang already answered this. Uh,
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But if you do not want to lose the OPT opportunity, you probably cannot do like a year full time, because if you do a year full time, you're gonna lost the OPT opportunity. But I said 50% of our students got the OPT after graduate, but 50% they might not.
Thank you, Ms. Hong. Um, so in general, our advice is do not work full-time under CPT for more than 11 months. In this way, you will be more likely to secure your OPT application opportunity after completion the data science certificate program. The next question, is the MBA with 36 credits a STEM designated?
No, 45.
Okay, thank
45 credits considered as STEM. If 36 credits, that's the regular, not considered STEM. If apply for the STEM MBA called MBA in Business Management, Analytics, and Information Technology, that considered as STEM program.
you. Next one is the advanced data science provide. They will already have a regular Master of Data Science degree currently in my last year of STEM OPT. Like we mentioned before, yes. So we'll just jump on to next question. Would I get a new I-94 after I get new I-20 with CPT? I
No,
can't.
the I-94 is the record you entry to the US. So you're
Yeah.
gonna say
So if you're not going to travel internationally outside the US, you wouldn't get a new I-94. Yeah. Next question. Does the job need to be called an internship? Is this
oh,
re
it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. But we encourage it has to be like a trainee or um, like other like entry level of the title. Don't call like a director or senior manager. Doesn't look like an internship, right? Because the CPT is a internship.
Yeah, since we've been having a little bit trouble showing our lowest or like job offer example in previous PowerPoint, please don't hesitate to scan the QR code and we will be able to let our consultant send you out the example of the job offer letter. Next question. I'm living on the West Coast. How frequently do we need to go to New York City campus in New Rochelle to meet on-site requirement? Again, once
Twice
per
a month.
yes. This
And
is
when you come into New York City, you can after school you can go to if you are enjoying the different cuisine, you can go to Manhattan to explore the city after after the school.
Thank you so much, Miss Huang. It seems like our applicants in West Coast is having a very high enthusiasm over applying for Monroe College on the East Coast, and they're willing to travel all the way across the whole United States. Okay, next question. Will the school help you get a company to work with CPT option as a nurse? Oh, I believe this question is already duplicated with previous one. Like Miss Huang has mentioned, we do have a career fair we do support students where with some career like guidance and advice. So we do have this support. Don't hesitate to apply for it. Next one, can we apply to this the CPT program while we're living outside of the United States? How easily will we get the F1 visa approved? Has any students got checked by the embassy before? And how should we deal with it? There's
No, the first question is no, because the CPT require I-94. The I-94 shows you're physically within the United States. That means when you're outside the US, you are not eligible to apply for that. How easily would we get the F1 visa approved? How easily? Oh, that's a good question. I will tell you the visa approval rate. That varies like countries to countries. I would say our visa approval rate is higher. Why I saying that? Because for my experience, for example, some student already got the master degree and then going back to their country and then to go to the embassy again, they receive the visa. I would say 80% of them might got the visa approved, 20% they might not. That depends on the countries. Some countries easier, some country maybe a little bit harder. So I cannot on behalf of like specific. That's case by case.
But Miss Huang already provided us with some really valuable data. Like she mentioned something like 80%, but in most of the country, their F1 visa approved rate is around like 50% something. So if you do need more advice in terms of visa interview, please don't hesitate to scan our QR code. We will be able to forward you with some professional visa officer to give you like a very personalized solution and guidance. And the first question, I believe you're asking what if you're initial international student and you've never been to the US before, if you want to apply for the um let's say CPT program, of course, feel free to apply for it, but you're not allowed to apply for OPT, CPT until you like personally, physically inside the United States. Okay, next question. If I complete the MBA program, can you apply for accounting firm? Is that going to align with CPT?
If complete if your MBA and the concentration is accounting and the job offer is related to accounting, yes.
Yeah. So what you
Mhm.
can do is apply for MBA with the accounting concentration.
Concentration.
Definitely work as a like a yeah, accountant. Next one. What if the COS, I believe it's change of status from H1 to F1 doesn't happen before the start date of the semester? Can we still start the classes under H1 visa
Yeah,
status?
if your H1 visa hasn't got expired and you can start the classes and it doesn't have any problem. Now some students apply for the premium. Usually they will get the answer, they get the result within 30 days.
Yes, USCS promise the applicants will get changeable status outcome within 30 calendar days, but usually it's even faster based on our
Yeah.
previous experience. Next question. For the forensic psychology program, there's no way to have classes on weekends or on the same day of the weekdays.
Yeah, there's no way to have all classes on weekends. However, the forensic psychology, it could be have the same day class on weekdays. For example, if the student choose the Tuesday class, it could be start from 2:30 to 5:30 and then 6 to 9. It could be on the same day, weekdays, but this program doesn't offer during the weekends.
If that's possible, you can always pick the 6 to 9, like night class session, if that's gonna be more like
Yeah,
flexible.
but the student has to come twice a month.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
2 days.
Thank you for the clarification. Okay, next question. Can you send a copy of the slide deck? Oh, you mean the like earlier presentation that Monroe College has been presented on? I
I
don't
think
believe.
all the information is on our official website. You can check all the like a program detail and the start date, end date, and yeah, all the information. I got it from our official website. Do some work. Go do some research by us, and then yeah, we have the recording, right? You can always look at the recording.
Yeah, it seems like we're still having like tons of questions. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I need to find another time to coming back. That means they likes me.
Yeah, everybody likes me too. It's our honor and privilege to have you here to answer all of the questions. So, would you like to answer a couple more since our like time is kind of comes to an end?
Yeah,
Or
sure. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, let's just deal with this one last question. For the rest of the question, if you haven't been answered, don't worry about it. Just scan the QR code and we will get back to you like through WhatsApp or email. Let's check this one last question. When are the semester start dates for Master of Computer Science or Certificate of Data Science? Oh, the intake one, I believe this is a quite simple one.
Yeah, the for the nearest intake is September 6th. The next one gonna be January 5th. And the following one gonna be April 26th. Yeah, it's around end of August, early September, and early January.
Thank you, Miss Huang. I believe Monroe College, we do provide three different intakes throughout the year. Yearly is at the beginning of September, at the beginning of January, or at the end of April or the beginning of May.
Of May, yeah.
Yeah, please plan your application ahead of time. And I believe we
Yeah, I
uh,
can answering that the 31. Is okay
oh,
to work with the same employer without quitting? Yes. But during the like once your CVS transferred to Monroe College and you haven't got the CPT I 20 that 5 business day, you are not supposed to involve any employment. That means you're not supposed to doing your work. You're not supposed to receive paycheck for that time period or like a few business days, but you could choose to working for the same employer, but during that period without any employment it's allowed, you need to be like no working.
thank you so much for your awesome, excellent Q&A session answering, Miss Huan. We're so proud of you, and I'm so sorry to announce that our webinar has come to an end. And if you do have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to just submit an application to Merck College or
For more questions, I'm gonna come back next time to answering.
yeah, we will hold more webinars in the future. Yeah, thanks for attending to this webinar. Have a great rest of the day.